students of Examsnet, welcome to the question series of Examsnet. I hope this series of detailed explanation is helping you a lot. Let's start this session. Here is a question. What is the area of the region bounded by x minus mod y is equals to 0 and x minus 2 is equals to 0? So x will be equals to mod y and x will be equals to 2. Also, we can say that x will be equals to y. Now let us make the required diagram for this question. Since x is equals to mod y, then y is equals to x will be here. And it is given that x is equal to 2. So let this be the point 2. This is x is equal to 2. And this is a triangle and the question is asking to find the area of this particular triangle. We know that area of triangle is half into base into height. See, x is equal to 2 means base is 2. And since x is equal to y means this is also 2. And this is also 2. So it means that 2 plus 2 is 4. So half into base is 2 and height is 4. So it will be 4. So correct option here is area of the region bounded by the two equations is 4. Therefore option C is the correct answer here. Next question is if f of alpha is equal to under root sec square alpha minus 1, then what is f of alpha plus f of beta upon 1 minus f of alpha into f of beta equals 2. It is a very simple question. We know that under root of sec square alpha minus 1 is equals to tan alpha. So f of alpha is tan alpha. Therefore, f of alpha plus f of beta upon 1 minus f of alpha into f of beta will be equals to tan alpha, because f of alpha is tan alpha, plus tan beta upon 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. We are just putting the values here. It is the formula for tan alpha plus beta. But here in the question it is f alpha. So it will be f alpha plus beta. So the correct option is option number B, which is f alpha plus beta. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is also very simple. If f of x is equal to log of x plus under root 1 plus x square, you can see that it is log of x plus under root 1 plus x square. We know that whenever there is log, then it is an odd function. It means that the function will be f of minus x will be equals to minus f of x. It means that f of x plus f of minus x will be equals to 0. By using this concept, which is f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. So we can say that f of x plus f of minus x is equals to 0. So the correct option is option number A. See, in this question, you do not need to solve so much. Only you have to use the basic concept. It is pure concept here, which is used. Next question is, what is limit x tends to 0, x upon under root 1 minus cos 4x. We know that it can be written as limit x tends to 0, x upon under root 1 minus cos 4x will be under root 2 and modulus of sine 2x. Now, since there is modulus of sine 2x, it means that the value cannot be determined. So the limits does not exist for this particular portion. Therefore, correct option is option number D, which is limit does not exist. See, it is this simple question. Next question is, what is limit x tends to pi by 2, 4x minus 2 pi upon cos x equal to, it is L'Hospital's rule because it is in 0 by 0 form. So using L'Hospital's rule, it will be limit x tends to pi by 2, 4 upon minus sin x, which will be minus 4. So the value for this particular question is minus 4. Therefore, option A is the correct option here. Next question is f of x is equals to x square plus x plus mod of x upon x. Then what is limit x tends to 0 f of x equal to? We know that modulus x is equal to x when x is greater than 0 and modulus x is equals to minus x when x is less than 0. Also we know that f of x will be x plus 2 if x is greater than 0. F of x will be x if x is less than 0. And for x is equal to 0, the value will be not determined. Now, the question says about limit. So let us find the left hand limit and right hand limit. Left hand limit will be equals to, you can see that when x is less than 0. At left hand limit, x is less than 0. When x is less than 0, it is 0. Now, right hand limit will be when x is greater than 0. When x is greater than 0, it is 2. So, left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. Means limit x tends to 0, f of x cannot be determined. Means it does not exist. Therefore, option D is correct option here. The main part here is this particular block. You have to focus on when x is less than 0, it is 0. And when x is more than 0, it is 2. In this way, you will get that no limit will exist for this question. Next question is, what is limit h tends to 0 sine square x plus h minus sine square x upon h equal to? You can see this in the question. It is sine square a minus sine square b. And the formula for sine square a minus sine square b is sine a plus b into sine a minus b. So applying the same formula here, we will get limit h tends to 0. Sine a plus b will be x plus h plus x into sine a minus b, which will be x plus h minus x upon h. This x and x will be cancelled. Sine h upon h will be 1 and the remaining term will be sine x plus h plus x, and here the limit is h tends to 0. So on applying the limit, it will be sine 2x. Therefore, the value for this question is option number C, which is sine 2x. Only the main formula here was sine square a minus sine square b. It is equals to sine a plus b into sine a minus b. We have to remember this formula in order to solve this question. Next question is, let f of x be a function such that f dash x is equal to g of x. It is already given that f dash x is equal to g of x. And from here, we can put the value of g dash x will be f double dash x. And f double dash x is already given, which is minus f of x. So we can say that g dash x is equal to minus f of x. Let h of x is equal to f of x square plus g of x square. Then consider the following statement. The first statement is h dash 3 equals to 0. So first, let us solve h dash x. It is given that h of x is equals to f of x square plus g of x square. Now we have to find h dash x. So h dash x will be equal to 2fx f dash x plus 2g of x g dash x. G of x can be written as f dash x. So it will be 2f of x f dash x plus g of x is f dash x. So 2f dash x, and again g dash x is minus f of x. So it will be minus f of x. So this whole term will be negative, and you can see that both the terms are equal. So h dash x will be equals to 0. So since h dash x is equal to 0, then we will keep any constant here. It will be always 0. So we can say that first statement is correct. Now second statement is h of 1 is equals to h of 2. We know that h dash x is equal to 0. We have proved it. Therefore, in place of this, h of x will be c by integrating this term. Since h of x is equals to c, which is a constant, so any constant will be equal. We can keep any constant and they will be equal. So according to this, the second statement is also correct, which is h of 1 is equal to h of 2. In the place of x, we can keep anything, but it will be a constant only. Therefore, both the statements are correct for this question. So correct option is option number C, which is both 1 and 2. Next question is y is equals to log square x square minus x plus 1 upon x square plus x plus 1. Then what is dy by dx at x is equal to 0 equal to? This is the most important part at x is equal to 0. This expression can be written as log x square minus x plus 1 upon x square plus x plus 1 whole square. This square will go to the outside of the bracket. Now, taking its differentiation, it will be dy by dx is equal to 2 log x square minus x plus 1 upon x square plus x plus 1. Plus ahead there will be some constant, but we do not need to solve this because in the question it is already given that x is equal to 0. So let us put x is equal to 0 in this first term. See, we don't have to go for the higher derivatives because by the first term only we can get the required answer. So putting x is equal to 0 here, it will be 2 log 1, and we know that log 1 is 0, and ahead there is also some more terms. So log 1 is 0 means this whole term will be 0, and 0 into whatever the portion is ahead, it will be also 0. So in this way, we can use the basic tricks to not solve the whole question, and by trick we can simply get the answer. Therefore, the value of dy by dx is 0. So option number B is correct here. Next question is, if d by dx of 1 plus x to the power 4 plus x to the power 8 upon 1 minus x square plus x to the power 4 is equal to ax plus bx cube, then which one of the following is correct? We know that there is a concept that whenever we see a form which is x square plus x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1, then it is always equals to x to the power 4 plus x square plus 1. Now the given term in the question is d by dx of 1 plus x to the power 4 plus x to the power 8 upon 1 minus x square plus x to the power 4 is equal to ax plus bx cube. So in the place of this term, we can write x to the power 4 plus x square plus 1 into x to the power 4 minus x square plus 1 upon 1 minus x square plus x to the power 4. This both terms will be cancelled. The remaining term will be x to the power 4 plus x square plus 1. Now, the expression is given which is ax plus bx cube. So, according to the values, it will be 4x cube plus 2x. Taking the integration of this part here, it will be 4x cube plus 2x. Now, comparing 4x cube plus 2x and ax plus bx cube, we will get a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 4. b is equal to 4 means b is equals to 2a, which is 2 into 2. Therefore, the required option which is correct is B is equal to 2A. So option number D is the correct option for this question. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is, under which of the following condition f of x is equal to p sec x whole square plus q cosec x whole square attain the minimum value? You have to focus on this part, that in the question, is there a maximum value or a minimum value? Here you can see that it is a minimum value. It means that f dash x will be equals to 0 because of the minimum value. Now let us find f dash x. F dash x will be equal to p square into 2 sec x into sec x plus tan x plus q square into 2 cosec x into minus cosec x cot x is equals to 0. This 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. Remaining terms will be p square and sin x upon cos cube x is equal to q square into cos x upon sin cube x. Writing it more properly, we will get sin 4x upon cos power 4x is equal to q square upon p square. Therefore, q upon p will be equals to under root of sin 4x upon cos 4x, which is equals to sin square x upon cos square x. And we know that sin x upon cos x is tan x. Since here there is square, so it will be tan square x. So we can say that q upon p is equals to tan square x. So among all the options, option number A is correct here. So option number A is the correct solution for this question. Next question is, where does the function f of x is equal to summation of j is equals to 1 to 7 x minus j whole square attain its minimum value? See, first we have to find the value of f of x. Here it is given that j is equals to 1 to 7. So putting the values here, it will be x minus 1 square plus x minus 2 square plus x minus 3 square plus x minus 4 square plus x minus 5 square plus x minus 6 square plus x minus 7 square, because j is from 1 to 7. Since there are 7 terms, so there will be 7x square and the remaining terms will be the square terms, which is minus 2x, minus 4x, then minus 6x from the third term, minus 8x from the fourth term, minus 10x, similarly minus 12x and minus 14x. We know that 7 square is 14, 6 2 is 12. See, 7 into 2 is 14, 6 into 2 is 12, 5 into 2 is 10, 4 into 2 is 8, 3 into 3 is 3 into 2 is 6 and 2 into 2 is 4 and 2 into 1 is 2. In this way we get all these terms. So let us add all these terms. It will be minus 56x. So 7x square minus 56x plus, here there will be the remaining constant term. But we do not need to further calculate this, because by using the first term we can easily get the answer. So f of x is equals to 7x square minus 56x. Therefore, f dash x will be equals to 14x minus 56, and it is equals to 0 because in the question it is already written that minimum value. Whenever you see minimum value, it means that f dash x will be always equals to 0. So from here, 14x will be 56 and x will be equals to 4. So the required value of x will be 4. Therefore, option number B is the correct option here. Next question is, consider the following statements in respect of the function f of x is equals to mod of x plus 1 and mod of x lies between 0 and 3 and f of x is 1 when x is equals to 0. The first concept here is whenever there appears mod in any question, then first we solve the modulus. Modulus of x is less than or equal to 3. It means that x will lies between minus 3 and plus 3. So we can say that f of x will be equal to minus x plus 1, and when x lies between minus 3 and 0, f of x will be x plus 1 when x lies between 0 and plus 3. Also, f of x is 1 when x is equals to 0. Therefore, f dash x will be equals to minus 1 when x lies between minus 3 and 0. 1 when x lies between 0 and 3, and 0 when x is also equals to 0. I hope it is clear to you. Now you can see that the numbers are minus 3, 0 and plus 3, because you can see that in all the situations, here also 3 is included, here also 3 is included, here also 3 is included, and here also 3 is included. You can see that f dash as x is a decreasing function. So it goes like this. And from here it is an increasing function. From 0 to 3 it is an increasing function. So we can say that 0 is the minima. And there are two maxima, which is minus 3 and plus 3. So now let us see the statements. Statements are the function attains maximum value only at x is equal to 3. See, this is the main part here, which is only at. But we can see in the figure that maximum value is at minus 3 also and at plus 3 also. So first statement is wrong. Many of the students do mistake here. They think that the maximum value attains at 3, but the only word is very important. It is not only on 3, it is also on minus 3. Second statement is the function attains local minimum at x is equal to 0. Yes, only at x is equal to 0 there is minimum value. So we can say that statement 2 is correct. Therefore, the correct option is option number B, which is 2 only. Next question is, what is limit integration of 0 to 1 log 1 upon x minus 1 dx equal to? Here the limits are 0 and 1. Firstly, this can be written as integral of 0 to 1 log 1 minus x upon x dx. Further separating it, it will be equals to integral of 0 to 1 log 1 minus x dx minus integral of 0 to 1 log x dx. We know that log m upon n is log m minus log n. Now let this part be I1. So I1 is equals to integral of 0 to 1 log x dx. Now there is a property that integral of 0 to 1 upper limit minus lower limit. So it will be in the place of x. Upper limit is 1 minus x dx. You can see that it is equal to this part, means this part is also I1. Both are I1. So I1 minus I1 will be equals to 0. So the correct value for the given integral expression is 0. I hope the concept is clear to you. You just have to let one part of the integral as I1 and further you have to solve it and apply the concept of upper limit minus lower limit here in the place of x. So it will be log 1 minus x dx. Therefore, the correct option is option number B. Next question is integral of 0 to pi by 2 sine 4x plus cos 4x dx is equal to k then what is the value of integral of 0 to 20 pi sine 4x plus cos 4x dx? There is a concept that, see, the power is 20 pi and 20 pi can be written as 40 into pi by 2. Now you are thinking that how this trick will come into mind. From here the trick will come, because here the limit is 0 to pi by 2. So from here we think that 20 pi can be written as 40 into pi by 2. So it will be 0 to 40 into pi by 2 sine 4x plus cos 4x dx. Here the function is f of x is sine power 4x plus cos power 4x. So in the place of x, if we will put 20 minus pi, then this function will be remain as it is, because there will be no effect for the sign here, which is 20 minus pi. There will be no effect. So we can say that this is equal to f of x, and when both the functions are equal, then the power comes out. So in the next step, it will be 40 integral 0 to pi by 2 sine 4x plus cos 4x dx. So this will be equals to 40 into c. The value of this term is given in the question. You can see that integral of 0 to pi by 2 sine 4x plus cos x dx is equal to k. So we have to put the value here. This whole term is equal to k. And outside there is a number which is 40. So it will be 40k. See here, the main concept is if both the functions are equal in this case, then the number which is in the power or the limit comes out, and the number is 40. So the correct answer for this question is option number D here. Next question is, what is integral of minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 e to the power cos x sin x plus e to the power sin x cos x dx equal to? You can see that here the limits are opposite to each other. One is in negative and one is in positive. Means the opposite limits are present. So first, separating this term, it will be integral of minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 e to the power cos x sin x dx plus integral of minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 e to the power sin x into cos x dx. Now looking at the first term, since there are the opposite limits, which is minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2, it is a odd function. And since it is an odd function, the value will be 0. Now plus, for this particular part, let sin x is equals to t. So cos x dx will be equals to dt. Now putting the values, it will be integral of minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 e to the power t dt. On further integrating it, it will be e to the power t, and the limits will be minus pi by 2 is minus 1 and plus pi by 2 is plus 1. So it will be e minus e to the power minus 1, which can be further written as e minus 1 upon e, which will be e square minus 1 upon e. So this is the correct answer here. Therefore, we can say that correct option is option number 8, which is e square minus 1 upon e. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is a very, very simple question. What is the area of region enclosed in the first quadrant by x square plus y square is equal to pi square, where y is equals to sin x and x is equal to 0? You can see that this is the equation of a circle. So first let us draw diagram. Let this be the circle. Now, according to question, the origin will be always 0, 0. It is just a rough diagram to make you understand. This will be pi comma 0 and this will be the y-axis, which will be 0 comma pi according to the values given in the question. Now in the question it is given that y is equals to sin x. So sin x will be, the curve will be somehow like this. This will be the curve inside the circle. And we have to find the area of this particular remaining portion. This is the portion that we have to find the area of. So by looking at the diagram, we can easily understand that there are 4 quadrants, and in the first quadrant, this is the particular portion which I have made lines. This is the particular portion we have to look for area. So what we will do is we will first calculate the area of this first quadrant and we will subtract this area of sin x. This is the area of sin x because this is the curve for sin x. So the area for circle is pi r square, but the area for one quadrant will be 1 by 4 pi r square because a quadrant is 1 by 4th of a circle. Minus, we have to subtract this portion for y is equal to sin x. So for y is equals to sin x, it will be 2. Because we know that for pi by 2, it is 1 and for pi, it will be 2. Sin x will be 2 for pi. Now, further calculating it, it will be pi cube upon 4 minus 2. This is the required area of the region bounded by the curve which is of sin x in the circle. So we can say that the correct option here is option number B, pi cube upon 4 minus 2. All these questions are very, very simple. All you have to do is you have to just understand the basic concepts behind every question. Next question is also very simple. Consider the following statements. The degree of the differential equation dy by dx plus cos dy by dx is equal to 0 is 1. See, before moving on to the question, there is a concept that whenever we see a differential equation that consists of a trigonometric function, then we cannot determine its degree. Here you can see that there is a differential equation and it consists of a trigonometric term. So degree of this particular equation cannot be determined. So first statement is not correct, but order can be easily determined. Order means the highest degree or the highest derivative. The highest order of derivative is d square y upon dx square, which is 2. Then we can say that statement 2 is absolutely correct. So the correct option here will be option number B, which is 2 only. See, some questions are very simple that you do not require a pen to solve them. You just have to know the basic concepts. Every question is a pure concept. Next question is, what is differential equation of the family of parabolas having vertex at origin and axis along positive y-axis? For the given condition, vertex at origin and axis along positive y-axis, the equation for parabola will be x square is equal to 4ay. Differentiating it, it will be 2x is equal to 4a dy by dx. From here, 4a will be equals to 2x upon dy by dx. Putting the value of 4a in the equation for parabola, we will get x square is equal to 2x upon dy by dx into y. So it will be x square dy by dx is equal to 2xy. This x and x will be cancelled. So x dy by dx is equal to 2y. It can be further written as x dy by dx minus 2y is equal to 0. This is the required differential equation for the given family of parabolas. So we can say that the correct option here is option number B. Next question is, what is the solution of the differential equation dy minus dx plus cos x into dy plus dx is equal to 0. This particular differential equation can be written as dy by dx, taking on another side, minus 1 plus cos x dy by dx plus cos x is equals to 0. So again it will be dy by dx is equals to, taking on the other side, it will be 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x. We know that 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x is tan square x by 2. It is a concept in trigonometry. So we can say that dy by dx is equal to tan square x by 2. We also know that tan square x by 2 can be written as sec square x by 2 minus 1 by the identities of trigonometry. Now integrating both the sides, it will be integral of dy is equals to sec square x by 2 minus 1 dx. On further integrating, it will be y is equals to 2 tan x by 2 minus x plus c. This is the required solution for the given differential equation. Therefore, we can say that the correct option is option number C, which is y is equal to 2 tan x by 2 minus x plus c. Next question is, let x be the mean of squares of first n natural numbers and y be the square of mean of first n natural numbers. We know that mean will be summation of x upon x. Here the numbers are first n natural numbers. So mean will be summation of n upon n. And here x is the mean of squares of first n natural numbers. So x will be mean of squares of first n natural numbers. And y is equal to square of the mean. We know that mean is summation n upon n. Y is the square of the mean. If x by y is 55 by 42, then what is the value of n? X by y means summation of n square upon n by summation of n upon n whole square. On further solving, it will be n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 upon n 6n by the formula, and summation of n upon n whole square will be n plus 1 whole square upon 4. N plus 1 and n plus 1 will be cancelled. Then this n and n will be cancelled. This will be 2 and this will be 3 by the table of 2. Then the remaining terms will be 2n plus 1 into 2 upon 3 into n plus 1. Now it is given that x by y is equal to 55 by 42. It is equal to 55 by 42. Again cancelling, 3 ones are 3 and it will go by 14. So we can say that it will be 56n plus 28 is equal to 55n plus 55 on cross multiplication. Then n will be equals to 55 minus 28, which is 27. So the value of n here is 27. Therefore, option C is correct for this question. Next question is, what is the probability of getting a composite number in the list of natural numbers from 1 to 50? From 1 to 50, there are total 15 prime numbers, and composite numbers are those which are not prime. So from 50, we will subtract 15 prime numbers. Also, we will subtract one more, because composite numbers are those numbers which are not prime but which have two factors. But one does not have two factors. Therefore, we will subtract one more. So it will be 34. Now the probability will be 34 upon 50, because 50 is the total number. So it will be 17 upon 25. Therefore, the correct option is option number B here. Next question is, if n is greater than 7, then what is the probability that Cn comma 7 is a multiple of 7? It is given that if n is equals to 7, so let us take n is equals to 8 because it is greater than 7. So it will be C8 comma 7. It is equals to 8C7, which gives 8. 8 is divisible by 7? No. And is 8 a multiple of 7? No, it is not a multiple of 7. Means there are 0 cases or 0 probability that Cn comma 7 will be a multiple of 7. So the answer is option number A. There are no chances for 8 to be multiple of 7. So the answer is 0. Next question is, two numbers x and y are chosen at random from a set of first 10 natural numbers. Two numbers are taken from 10 natural numbers, so it will be 10C2. What is the probability that x plus y is divisible by 4? So let us write the numbers which will be divisible by 4. 4, and it is also given that x plus y should be divisible by 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16, and there are total 10 natural numbers. So last number will be 10 plus 10, which is 20. So it is 20. Now you can see that for 20, x plus y will be 10 plus 10, which is not possible. According to the question, we cannot take the same numbers. 16 will be the sum of 10 and 6, 9 and 7. And it can be also sum of 8 and 8, but it is not possible according to the question. 12 will be the sum of 10 and 2, and 9 and 3, 8 and 4, 7 and 5. It can be also the sum of 6 and 6, but it is not possible here. This condition is not possible here. Now we have to look for 8. 8 will be the sum of 2 and 6, 5 and 3, and 1 and 7. 4 and 4 will not be included. Similarly, 4 will be the sum of 1 and 3 only. Now we have to count the total number of cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total there are 10 possible cases. So it will be divided by 10. So it will be equals to 10 into 2 upon 10 into 9. 10 and 10 will be cancelled. So 2 by 9 is the required probability that x plus y will be divisible by 4. So the correct option is option number B here, which is 2 by 9. Next question is also very simple question. A number x is chosen at random from first n natural numbers. What is the probability that the number chosen satisfies x plus 1 by x is greater than 2? There is a concept that arithmetic mean is greater than or equal to geometric mean. So in the question it is x plus 1 by x is only greater than 2. Here there is no equal to sign in the question. So it means that there is only one number which satisfies this, because when x is equal to 1, it will be 1 plus 1 upon 1, which is equals to 2. So there is only a single number which satisfies this equation. So from total n natural numbers, we will subtract 1 and the total numbers are n. So this is the required probability that the number chosen will satisfy x plus 1 by x is greater than 2, because there is only one condition here. Have you understood this? What we have done is, first we have seen the concept, and according to the concept, here there is no equal to sign in the question. Only there is greater than sign. There is only one condition that satisfies it, which is 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 is greater than 2. It is not equal to 2. Only this condition satisfies the given expression. So we can say that there is only one possible case, and total there are n natural numbers. From n natural numbers, there is only one natural number, which is 1, that satisfies the given equation. So from n, we will subtract that 1, and we know that total numbers are again n. So the probability will be n minus 1 upon n. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. I hope now it is clear to you. Next question is, three fair dice are tossed once. What is the probability that they show different numbers that are in AP? It is given that three fair dice are tossed. So the sample space will be 6 into 6 into 6 for the three dice. And it says that different numbers are in AP. So for AP, the numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6. Also, the numbers can be 1, 3, 5, and 2, 4, 6. You can see that there are possible 6 cases. But since it is AP, then let us say for the first case 1, 2, 3, AP can be written as 3, 2, 1 also. So all the 6 cases will have 6 more cases. So it will be 6 into 2. So the required number is 12 upon the total sample space. It will be 1, 2, 1 and 3, which gives 1 upon 6 into 3, which is 1 upon 18. So this is the required probability. So option number B is correct for this question. Next question is, if P of A is equal to 0.5, P of B is equal to 0.7, and P of A intersection B is equal to 0.3, then we have to find the value for this whole term. So let us make a diagram first to understand this question better. Let this be A, let this be B. It is given that P of A intersection B is 0.3. Intersection is this part, so it is 0.3. P of A is 0.5. So 0.5 minus 0.3 is 0.2. And P of B is 0.7. So it will be 0.4. I hope it is clear to you. We have to find the value for P of A complement intersection B complement plus P of A complement intersection B plus P of A intersection B complement. First term can be written as P of A union B whole complement by De Morgan's law. Then the next term will be same only, P of A complement intersection B plus P of A intersection B complement. Now, by looking at the diagram, we can write the value for P of A union B complement. It means that we have to leave the portion A union B and accept that we have to take, because A union B complement means not A union B. So according to the diagram, it is 0.1 plus P of A complement intersection B means only B, which is 0.4 plus P of A intersection B complement means only A, which is 0.2. So it is equals to 0.7. So this is the value of the given expression. Therefore, option B is correct according to this question. Next question is, 5 coins are tossed once. Total number of coins are 5. So n is equals to 5. What is the probability of getting at most 4 tails? See, probability of getting one tail is equals to 1 by 2. Probability of getting head is equals to also 1 by 2. This is for head and this is for tail. We know that total number is 5. So at most 4 tails means it will be less than or equals to 4. It can be also written as 1 minus P, x is equals to 5. So it will be 1 minus 5C5 for the 5 cases. And probability of tails and head is 1 by 2, 5 into 1 by 2, 0. So it will be 1 minus 1 upon 32, which will be 31 upon 32. So this is the required probability of getting at most 4 tails. Therefore, option A is correct for this question. Next question is, 3 fair dice are thrown. What is the probability of getting a total greater than or equal to 15? 3 dice are thrown. So sample space will be 6 into 6 into 6. And the question says that getting a total greater than or equal to 15. So greater than or equal to 15 will be 15, 16, 17 and 18. Now probability of 18 will be 6, 6 and 6, because When we do a total of this, it is 18. This is one case. 17 will be 6, 6 and 5. But you can see that 6, 6 and 5 is 3 factorial upon 2 factorial, which means there will be total 3 cases for 17. So total 3 cases for 17. 16 can be written as 6, 6, 4 because 6 plus 6 plus 4 is 16. Or it can be written as 5, 5 and 6. Again, this both are also 3 factorial upon 2 factorial. So it will have 3 cases plus 3 cases. So it will be 6 cases here. Now for 15, the possible numbers are 5, 5 and 5 and 6, 4 and 5. Also there is a number which is 6, 6 and 3. You can see that this both numbers are again 3 factorial upon 2 factorial. So it will be C. This particular term is 3 factorial, means it will have 6 cases. This term is 3 factorial. So it will have 6 cases. Now 6, 6, 3 is 3 factorial upon 2 factorial. So it will have at most 3 cases. Now let us add all the cases, which is 1 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3. It gives 20. So there are total 20 cases. For getting a total greater than or equal to 15, there are favorable cases, which is 20. So now further calculating it, it will be 10, 3, 5 and 3. So it will be 5 upon 54. So the required answer is option number D, which is 5 upon 54. I hope this question is clear to you. We just have to look for the cases whose total is greater than or equal to 15. And we can easily find the probability here. Next question is the probability that a person hits a target is 0.5. Probability of hitting a target is 0.5. What is probability of hitting at least one hit in 4 shots? Probability of at least one hit will be P of X is greater than or equal to 1. It can be also written as 1 minus P of X is equals to 0. We know that this is the probability for at least one hit in 4 shots. So it will be 1 minus 4C0. We also know that probability that a person hits a target is 0.5, means 1 by 2. Probability of not hitting a target is also 1 by 2. So now it will be 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. 4 times, so the power will be 4. On further solving, it will be 1 minus 1 by 16, which gives 15 upon 16. See, all these questions are very, very simple. So the correct option here is option number C. If you know all the basic concepts about probability, you can solve any equation of probability. Next question is a box contains 2 white balls, 3 black balls and 4 red balls. What is the number of ways of drawing 3 balls from the box with at least 1 black ball? It is a very, very interesting question. In order to find the number of ways of drawing 3 balls from the box with at least 1 black ball, we have to first find the total ways of balls. And then we will subtract no black ball. Means no ways that a black ball will be occurred. So total ways is, you can see that 2 white balls, 3 black balls and 4 red balls. So total balls are 9, out of which 3 are black. So it will be 9C3 minus no black ball means 6C3. 9 minus 3 is 6, and from that also 3 will be selected. So on further calculating it, it will be 9 into 8 into 7 upon 6 minus 6 into 5 into 4 upon 6. On further cancelling it, we will get 3, 4, 1 and 3. which will be equals to 84 minus 6 and 6 will be cancelled. 5 4s are 20. 84 minus 20 is 64. So 64 is the number of ways of drawing 3 balls from the box with at least a black ball. So option C is correct for this question. Next question is, during a war, one ship out of 5 was sunk on an average in making a certain voyage. Total number of ship is 5. So N is equals to 5. Question says that one ship got sunk, means from 4 one ship was sunk. So probability that from 5 the number of ships that reached successfully is 4 by 5 because one ship is already sunk. What is the probability that exactly 3 out of 5 ships would arrive safely? See, if the probability of arriving safely is 4 by 5, then probability of not arriving will be 1 by 5. It proves that one ship is sunk. Now, question says that exactly 3 means probability of x is equal to 3 will be 5C3 because 3 out of 5 ships. And we know that the probability of reaching safely is 4 by 5 to the power 3. And probability of not reaching safely or getting sunk is 1 by 5. So into 1 by 5 to the power 2. On further solving this, it will be 10 into 64 upon 625 into 5. On further cancelling it, it will be 128 upon 625. This is the required probability. Therefore, option number D is correct for this given question. Next question is, a card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. A gambler bets that it is either a spade or an S. The odds against his winning are. Total number of cards is 52 and from that one card is taken. So 52C1. Then the question says that it is either a spade. So a spade means 13C1. From 13 we will take one spade and plus or an S. Total there are 4 S, but 1 S is already taken, so it will be 3C1. On further solving, it will be 13 plus 3 upon 52, which is 16 upon 52. On further cancelling it, it will be 4 upon 13. This is the probability of winning, but the question says the odds against his winning. So against his winning will be 9:4. The ratio now we got is 4:13. It is for winning. So for against the winning, it will be 9:4. So option number A is correct for this question. Next question is the coefficient of correlation between ages of husband and wife at the time of marriage for a given set of 100 couples was noted to be 0.7. The probability is given 0.7. Assume that all these couples survive to celebrate the silver jubilee. Silver jubilee means again something will be added, and when something will be added, there will be a change of scale. And we know that if there is a change of scale, then the coefficient of correlation is not affected. The coefficient of correlation is not affected by any change of scale or any change of the origin or the points. So the probability will remain same, which is 0.7 because there will be no effect of change of scale. Therefore, the correct answer is option number C here. Next question is, the completion of a construction job may be delayed due to strike. The probability of strike is 0.6. It is given that probability of strike is 0.6. The probability that the construction job gets completed on time if there is no strike is 0.85. See, if there is a strike, then no strike chances will be 1 minus 0.6, which is 0.4. And 0.85 is the time in which the job gets completed. So we know that The probability that the construction job gets completed on time if there is strike is 0.35. See, two conditions are given. When there is a strike, then in 0.35 time, the job will be completed. When there is no strike, then in 0.85 time, the job will be completed. So we have to just write that 0.6 into 0.35 means the condition where there is a strike and the job will be completed, plus the condition where there is no strike and the job will be completed. So 0.4 into 0.85. It will be equals to 0.21 plus 0.4 into 0.85 is 0.34. It gives 0.55. This is the condition that job will be completed in any case. This is the condition that job will be completed. But the question is, what is the probability that the job will not be completed? So if this is the probability of job getting completed, then probability of job not getting completed will be 1 minus 0.55, which is equals to 0.45. So this is the probability that job will not be completed on time. Therefore, the correct option is option number B. Next question is from statistics. The question is the mean and standard deviation of marks obtained by 50 students of a class in 4 subjects are given below. Which one of the following subjects show highest variability of marks? Wherever there is variability, it means that coefficient of variation. So coefficient of variation in this case will be given by standard deviation upon mean into 100. Now talking about all the subjects are maths. For maths, the coefficient of variability will be standard deviation, which is 15 upon mean 40 into 100. On further solving, it will be equals to 25. So it will be equals to 37.5. Now let us talk about the other subjects. For other subjects, according to the values, for physics, it will be equals to 12 by 28 into 100, which will be further equals to 42.86. For chemistry, it will be equals to 14 upon 38 into 100, which gives 36.84. For biology, the coefficient of variation will be equals to 16 upon 36 into 100, which will be equals to 44.44. I have already calculated the values here. You can also calculate and see further. Now you have to look for the highest variability, means among all this number, which is the highest number is 44.44, which is for biology. So biology have the highest variability. Therefore, option D is correct for this question. Now moving on to the next question. Directions are same here, but in this question, we have to find what is the coefficient of variation of marks in mathematics. We have already seen it in the previous question. The coefficient of variation of marks in mathematics will be 15 upon 40 into 100, which will be equals to 37.5. So option number A is correct here according to this given conditions. Next question have different directions, and the directions are: consider the following grouped frequency distribution. A class is given and frequency is given, and we have to find what is the median of this distribution. So the class interval is 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. And the frequencies are given, which is 1, 2, 4, 6, 4, and 3. Now we have to find the cumulative frequency, which will be equals to 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13, 13 plus 4 is 17, and 17 plus 3 is 20. This 20 is said as summation of f, which is n is equals to 20. Now let us talk about the n by 2th term. N by 2th term means 20 by 2, which is 10. So it determines the median class. 10 will lie here. This is the median class according to the given question. Now the formula for median is equals to L1 plus L2 minus L1 upon F into N by 2 minus C, which gives 30 plus 10 upon 6 into 10 minus 7. On further calculating, it will be 3, it will be 5. So it will be equals to 35. Now, the median for this given question is 35. So option C is correct here. I hope it is clear to you. Next question also have the same directions. So from the previous question, class intervals were given 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. The class mark, which is X, will be given by 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, and 55. This is the mid value between the class intervals. Now the frequencies were given, which is 1, 2, 4, 6, 4, and 3. Let us find fx. Fx will be equals to f into x, which is 5, 30, 100, 210, 180, and 165. Summation of fx will be equals to 690. We have to find the mean deviation about mean. Mean deviation about mean is given by summation of fi into xi minus median upon summation of f. So putting the values here, it will be equals to, I am solving it downside because there is no space here. So mean deviation about mean will be equals to 1 into 30 plus 2 into 20 plus 4 into 10 plus 0 plus 4 into 10 plus 3 into 20 upon summation of f is 20. On further solving, it will be 30 plus 40 plus 40 plus 40 plus 60 upon 20. On further solving, it will be equals to 10.5. So this is the mean deviation about the median. So the correct option here is option number D. Moving on to the next question, what is the mean deviation about mean? So first we have to calculate the mean. Mean will be equals to 690 upon 20. We know that summation of fi xi is 690 and summation of fi is 20. So mean will be further 0 and 0 will be cancelled. It will be equals to 34.5. Now mean deviation about mean is given by summation of fi into xi minus x bar upon summation of f. On further calculating it, it will be 1 into 29.5 plus 2 into 19.5 plus 4 into 9.5 plus 6 into 0.5, or you can say 0.5 plus 4 into 10.5 plus 3 into 20.5 whole upon summation of f. And we know that summation of f is 20. On further solving this part, you will get 10.65. So the correct option here is option number B, which is 10.65. I hope all these questions are clear to you. And I hope that now all the basic concepts are clear to you. And you can solve any question that comes to you. Keep learning more and keep scoring higher.